Breaking news out of the state capitol. The Texas Senate is on a break until 11:30 tonight. Texas Senate Democrats are expected to attempt to delay a vote on a new congressional map. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Jennifer Sanders. Daniel has a night off. Days after the Texas House approved House Bill 4, tonight is a last-ditch effort by Democrats to halt the legislation with a filibuster. Nabil Ramadna is live at the Capitol tonight. He's been there all day, and he's going to explain this move. Nabil.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say a long dinner break here, 3 hours. They took a break at about 8:30. We'll return at 11:30 p.m. and that's when the filibuster is set to begin. Senator Alvarado, the one who will be doing that, delaying the process to pass House Bill 4, which talks about expanding the congressional maps. So again, we've been here all afternoon hearing questions from Democrats to Republicans about these controversial maps, and we're waiting to see when they return how long that filibuster will go on.
The previous attempts to delay the passage of this redistricting plan in the House were unsuccessful.
Now all eyes are on the Senate.
The minority group must be...
Democrats like Senator Sarah Eckhart spent the afternoon asking questions about House Bill 4.
We're also fighting in the legal column. There will inevitably be a lawsuit over this map, and those questions are also important for a lawsuit.
Democrats announced Senator Carol Alvarado would filibuster to delay the vote on House Bill 4.
This is a tool that the minority utilizes when the majority will not listen, will not bend, will not negotiate.
A senator can decide that they wish to hold the floor for a prolonged period of time, and under Senate rules, they cannot be denied the floor as long as they wish to continue holding it.
Political expert David Frumkin says that could mean hours or even more than a day, but there are rules. No eating or drinking. Members must stand at their desk, no sitting, leaning, or using a chair, and no bathroom breaks. That's not all, though.
They are required to speak only about matters that are, in the words of the Senate rules, germane. In other words, things that are relevant to the topic being debated, to the subject of the legislative proposal.
Republican Senator Paul Bettencourt sent us a statement about the filibuster, saying Senator Alvarado has filibustered before for half a day, but with 22 days left in the session, still no filibuster could possibly last that long to stop House Bill 4 from passing this special session. While it might be delaying the inevitable, Frumkin says it also puts a lot of eyes on the person doing it.
The central point typically is to raise awareness, and it can be a very effective tool for raising awareness.
And speaking of raising awareness, a lot of other Democratic states now eyeing what's going on here, saying that they're looking into changing congressional maps as well. As far as the filibuster, well, Senator Alvarado, no stranger to filibustering. Back in 2021, she filibustered for about 16 hours. So we're waiting to see when those senators return to the chambers and begin that process. We'll be keeping an eye on it here at KXAN. For now, reporting live, Nabil Ramadna, back to you.
All right, Nabil, thank you so much. For a little perspective on the national impact, today, California Governor Gavin Newsom spoke on the state's redistricting special election approaching in November, meant to add 5 congressional seats in districts more favorable to Democrats in their state. He says he is confident voters will support California's plan to counter what's happening here in Texas.
We're looking forward to the voters doing something the voters have never been tasked to do in any time in U.S. history, in the most transparent and democratic way, making a determination for themselves what maps are appropriate in redistricting. That is in stark contrast to what happened in Texas, where those maps were drawn at Mar-a-Lago.
California Republicans calling the move a power grab.